Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's intermediate level workout, we will be doing a seated HIIT workout. So you will need your nice stable, comfortable chair, have your water close by, and if you have wrist weights, today would be a great day to go ahead and use those to really bring the level up, or water bottles, or very light dumbbells. Don't go too heavy because you really want to focus on form, getting the heart rate up. This is our cardio workout. I'm going to be holding onto a pair of water bottles and we're using our timer. So go ahead and get everything together. I'll meet you right back here for a very fun HIIT workout. Welcome back. We're ready to get started. Let's do a nice quick warm up to get that body moving, get that temperature up, get everything going. So let's just start with a nice march before we go ahead and pick up any resistance or get that timer going. Legs are marching, arms down by our side. Big deep inhale, bring those arms up and around. And exhale. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhale. Little kicks to the front, just alternate, press and kick. 3, 2, 1 more, then just go back to that march. Toe taps out to the side. Let's do a little press out to our sides. Press, press. Keep the abdominals tight. Keep that length in your spine. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall. Just march it out, bringing those knees up, pumping those arms. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Focusing on our good posture as we're sitting. Keep the core tight. Don't dump all the weight into our lower back. No pain or pressure in that lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So what we're doing with our HIIT workout today, we have 3 movements in each of our sets. We have 4 total sets, each consisting of 3 movements. We're going through our sets 2 times each. So we'll go straight through it twice, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Then before we move on to our next set, give you an opportunity, grab some water, release your weights if you're holding any, take a breather, get ready for the next one. Because in our HIIT workouts, that high intensity interval training, we're bringing that heart rate up, we're bringing it down for a few seconds, we bring it right back up. All right, so that's where we're going. I'm gonna pick up my water bottles, I'm gonna turn the timer on. Again, 10 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of all out work. All right. You don't have to use any type of resistance. Remember that. You can still get that wonderful workout without having any type of weights or resistance. I'm going to start the timer. We have 10 seconds before we get started. First movement that we're doing, we're going to pretend like we have a jump rope. Core stays pulled in tight, leaning slightly back in your chair. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Bring that rope around. You're light on the balls of the feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Regulate your breathing in our HIIT workout, remember. Inhale, exhale. Go at your speed. Relax those shoulders down. Inhale, exhale. Next movement in 10 seconds, our X open. So we're gonna curl into our ball, we're gonna explode and open nice and big. That's our next thing. So we go down, open up, down, open up. Like I said, shouldn't be using heavy weights. We want light dumbbells, if any at all. Focusing on our form, getting that heart rate up. Keep the abdominals tight. A lot of good core work in this one as well. Little march while we wait for the next one. We're gonna sit back in our chair, Sit up nice and tall, twisting to the right, twisting to the left. All right, so alternate. So up and twist, up and twist. Like I said, lots of good core work. Abdominals are pulled in tight. Core is leading you up tall. Breathing. That's right, we do that set one more time. Jumping our rope first thing. Sit slightly back in the chair, bringing those arms around. So remember, if during the workout it starts to feel too high of an intensity level for you and you're using weights, go ahead and put those down or go at a slower pace. Make this your workout. Deep inhales and exhales. Abdominals tight, lengthen the spine, proud through the upper body. Our big X opens our neck, so we're curling into that ball, we're exploding open into our X. So down, big open. Go at your pace. Exhale, inhale, abdominals tight. Sitting back in our chair, I'm going to come up and go to the left first, back, and then up to the right. All right, focus on the core. Up twist, lead from the abdominals. Last movement in this set. Give it your all, and then we take a quick break before we go into our next set. And time. I'm gonna pause our timer, put those weights water bottles down. Little breather, little break. I'm gonna keep marching my legs. I wanna keep my heart rate up slightly. I don't wanna drop it too low yet. So next one that we're gonna do, same thing, 3 movements, going through it twice. We're gonna start leaning back in our chair. Again, I'm still holding on to my water bottles. Grab water when you need it. Perfect in between our sets. All right, I'm picking them up. We're getting started again. We have 3 seconds before we get started. We're gonna run in our chair. I want you to lean back in your chair and just move those arms, bring those feet up. So feel as if you're running nice and fast as you can go. Go, 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 go. We gotta get somewhere, we gotta get there quick. Keep the abdominals tight. Whoever says chair workouts are all easy is wrong. They're not all easy. Breathe, breathe. And up nice and tall. Alternating kicks and punches. We're gonna stay same arm as leg. So right and right, left and left. Kicking and punching. So press, press. Punch that arm out, then bring it right back into the body. Core is tight. Exhale, inhale. Extend, extend, right and left. One more thing, focus is primarily core. My hands are gonna go up behind my head. You're just gonna come up and twist side to side nice and quick. Right, left. Really putting primary focus on obliques, lower back strengthening. If hands behind the head is just not available, it doesn't feel right, just cross them in front of the chest. Remember, modify as needed. Do what feels best for you. Listen to your body. We get to do that set one more time. Let's start with our run. Sitting back in our chair. Remember, we have to get somewhere fast. Going as fast as we can. Run. Move those arms, bring those knees up. Regulate your breathing. Breathe, breathe, don't hold the breath. Almost there, we almost got there. And up nice and tall. Alternate our kick and punch. Left side, right side, I'm gonna lead with. So left punch, left kick. Extend, extend. Press from the chest, bring that hand right back into the body, whether you're holding something or not. Punch, punch, kick, kick. Breathe with it. Exhaling, inhaling. And now, our twists. Hands go either behind the head or cross them in front of the body. Do what feels best for you. I'm going to twist to my left to start, and then right. Left, right. Feeling the obliques engage. Entire core is working, and you'll feel it. Exhale, inhale. Almost there, then you get a nice little break before we move on to our next set. And time. Release your weights if you'd like. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna keep my legs marching, finding my good posture and form again. Get some water if you need it. Just a little breather. I'm gonna pick those up. We have 3 more moves. First one, I'll tell you before we get started, is a stand and sit. If you are not comfortable with standing up, any pain, pressure in those knees, it's just not available to you, I want you just leaning forward and going back. All the weight goes onto your feet, release back. All the weight, feeling your quadriceps engage. If you have the availability and it feels okay and you're comfortable and safe, then we're gonna stand all the way up, release down. Because it's a HIIT workout does not mean doing this movement as fast as you can and using momentum. We're still focusing on form, the muscles that we're working. Remember, as soon as we use momentum to get up out of our chair, that's where those falls occur. Take your time with this one. All right, I'm picking my water bottles up. We have 5 seconds before we get started. That's our first move. Be mindful of where you're at right now today and what is best for you. Standing and sitting or leaning forward. Stable stance with those feet, shoulder distance apart. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Whew. Feel those. Jumping jacks are next. If you're holding on to any type of resistance, those arms only come up to shoulder level. If not, you can bring them all the way around like a regular jumping jack. With any resistance, don't want to add any more pressure on those shoulders. Now we're jumping jacks. Exhaling, inhaling. Keep the core pulled in tight. Next, what we're gonna do is a bobbin weave. So we're gonna go under, under. So pretend like there's a line right through the center and you're bobbing and weaving under that. So you go side tap, tap. We say bobbin weave, so say you're boxing, you're trying to get out of the way of that punch that's coming towards you. A lot of core work. Bobbin weave. Breathe with it, exhale, inhale. We get to do that again. Depending on where you're at, standing up and sitting back down carefully and comfortably, or putting all that pressure on your feet. Stable stance, up and down. Keep that equal pressure, ball of your foot to your heel, not too much weight front or back. Lengthen the spine. Lead from those quadriceps and gluteals. Whew. And jumping jacks are next. Remember, if you're holding something, only shoulder level. Don't bring them all the way up and around. Go at your pace. Try and speed it up a little bit. Getting that heart rate up, sweating. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight, no pain or pressure in that lower back. And our bob and weave. I'm gonna go towards the left, then to the right this time. All right, keep the core tight, side to side. Again, put that imaginary string right down the center that you're going underneath and coming up on the side of it. Side to side. And little break. My weights are gonna go down. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'm gonna keep my march going with my legs. Deep inhale, exhale, grab water if you'd like. 3 more movements, so 1 more set, 2 times through. A lot of focus is core. We're gonna do our push and pull, going front to back, then all right side. Knee up, knee side. Staying on that right side, then left. We'll go through it again, and then we'll stretch. All right, let's get to it. Let's not let that heart rate go down too much. If you're holding on to something, pick it up. 5 seconds. Push and pull is first. So we're pushing those arms out, heels, and then pulling back. Push, pull. Squeeze that upper back when you pull back. Like I said, a lot of core work in this last set. Keep those abdominals pulled in. Breathe with it. Now just the right side is going to work. Still hold that left weight that you're holding if you are. We're going to come up and come side. All right? So knee center, knee side. Center, side. Really putting that focus on the core. You'll feel that quadricep engage and work. Almost there for right side. And time. Same thing left. Knee up, knee side. Crunching forward, crunching side. Up, side. Center, side. I feel these already, probably because of all the other moves we've done for core. Center, side. Almost there, almost there. Stay with me, go at your pace. All right, just one more time through that set. Keep that good form. Our push and pulls to start. Push, pull. Press from the chest, pull from the upper back. The abdominals are pulled in tight. Breathe with it, breathe with it. Whew. Left side, which I know you're gonna feel immediately because it feels like we just did it. Left side, then right. Then we stretch. Center, side, center, side. Center, side. Squeeze those abdominals. Whew. Right side, we got it, we can do it. Stick with me, we're doing this together. Let's do that right side, all right? Whew. Center, side, center, side. Squeeze, squeeze. I'm feeling it, I know you are too. We're almost there. Last movement, then we stretch. And time. If you're holding on to things or you have wrist weights on, go ahead and take those off or put those down. I'm turning this timer off. No more beeping for us. Grab some water if you'd like. Let's get a nice stretch in. Don't leave me yet. Let's stretch. Nice and tall in that chair. Let's twist and open to that right side. Big deep inhales. Big deep exhales. And through center to the left, twist and open. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Bring that heart rate down nice and slow. Come back to center. Hands can either go beside you on your chair or interlace them behind the back. Let that chest go forward as you open through the shoulders and chest and squeeze those shoulder blades on your upper back. And sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands in front of you, interlace, round and arch your spine as you open up through the upper back. And keep the length in the arms and bringing them up overhead. A big stretch, big deep inhale, lengthen towards the sky. Exhale, release them down. Bring the arms down by your side, just shrug those shoulders, inhaling and exhaling. 2 more. Last one, let's circle them around to the front. Open the upper back. Get that stretch in those shoulders. Reverse it, bring those circles to the back. 1 more. Release the hands onto the lap. Let's lengthen out through that right leg with the slight bend in the knee. Chest goes forward. Breathe into that nice stretch. Roll it up nice and slow, sitting tall. Bring that right foot up, circle that foot around. And reverse it other way. And we're just gonna take the right foot, bring it in front of the left, and allow that chest to go forward, hands outside of those feet. Roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncross the feet, lengthen out through that left leg with slight bend in the knee, hinging forward. And breathe into that nice stretch. Those deep inhales, exhales, still bringing the heart rate down. And roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, left foot comes up, circle that foot around from the ankle joint. And reverse the other way. And releasing that left, cross it in front of the right, so you're crossed at your ankles, chest forward, hands outside of those feet. Deepening that stretch in our hips and lower back. And roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncross the feet, then open them a little more than shoulder distance apart. Let your hands release down towards the floor. Wonderful, entire lower body and back stretch. And we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, just heel toe those feet back to center, about shoulder distance apart, arms down by your side. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, bring that length up and around. Exhale, release it out. 2 more times, big deep inhale. 1 more, big deep inhale, arms up and around. Exhale, release it all out because I am so proud of you. You did an amazing job. Give yourself a hand. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me for this intermediate seated HIIT workout that we did today. I look forward to our next workout together. Bye-bye.